Valentine's Day. I hope you've all written a wonderful Valentine to your significant other. And if you haven't, and if you're here alone, that's okay. You can do something wonderful for yourselves. And in terms of doing something wonderful, the reason that we're here today is because I felt so compelled to do something for Haiti. January the 12th, the earthquake struck. And I was so heartbroken to see what was going on, see these images. And knowing that Valentine's Day was happening, and knowing that I'm in the fragrance industry, and knowing that we should do something wonderful to celebrate love, I had this crazy idea to come up with Heart for Valentine's Day. Today is really a fundraiser and for the people and the victims of Haiti, but at the same time we want you to have a fabulous experience of a custom perfumery. Fragrance is so powerful. It is really the second strongest sense that we have after sight, but I always firmly believe that it's our strongest sense because you can close your mouth, you can shut your eyes, you can close your ears, and you can close your hands, but what's the one thing you cannot turn off? Your sense of smell. And so fragrance and our sense of smell is so powerful, and it really is the connection between memory and emotion. And so I call it our first strongest sense. And today what we're going to do is we're going to be evaluating these blends, and a lot of you may or may not know the classic construction of fragrance, but it's in the shape of a pyramid. We have a top note, which is the apex of the triangle, the mid note, which is the heart of the triangle, and then the base note, which is the base of the triangle or the pyramid. We have 18 different blends that have been created by a master perfumer. And so we're going to evaluate the blends. You're then going to select 3 or 4 that you love. This is again about preference. If some of these blends go around and you don't like them, that's okay. Rose oil, there's also a hint of violet in it. Do you smell the violet? And also cognac and clove. Okay. The Chanel No. 5 fragrance was that Coco Chanel wanted to come up with a fragrance that represented her philosophy for the vision that she had for women. You know, in the 1920s, women were constricted. They were in corsets, they were covered. You saw all the citruses from the, and now you've got all the fruits. So fragrance and perfumery, food and flavors are so interwoven. Sandalwood, cedarwood. This is actually one of the finest quality sandalwoods. If you close your eyes, do any of you see a color when you evaluate this? Green. Who said green? Green. Amazing. I see green. Oak moss is a wonderful ingredient that's used in perfumery. And it's quite strident. It's quite, some people don't like it. It's got a lot of character. And it's used a lot in men's perfumery and a slight amount in women's perfumery. We have now evaluated 18 blends. Have you all enjoyed this? Yes. Okay, so now guess what? It's your turn to work. My work is over. I've done the presentation. Now all of you have to decide which blends you like. Take your blotter strips. The ones that you don't like, put on one side. The ones that you do like, put on another. Put them together. Just do a little experimentation. If you're not sure you like any, put those together and see if you do like some of them. But the idea is to maybe select 2 or 3. Oh, excuse me, 3 or 4. But just know that there are no rules. You can see all these lovely containers in front of you. They are all what we like to call green. They're all recyclable. So this is the silver. We have a silver, a gold, and a black with the diamante accent. And we fill it for you, and it's refillable. So eventually, when you run out of this, you just call us, and we'll have your formula for you.